This is your girl Christina, gorgeously phenomenal, and I'm getting ready to take my hair out. Now, this is some hair that I just did a video on last week, and the only reason that I'm taking it out is because my birthday is Thursday, and I just want a new look for my birthday. I already knew when I got this hair that it was going to be short-lived because, like I say, I knew I was going to want something different for my birthday, but I threw this hair in because I needed something at the time or whatever. It's designer. Like I say, go check out my other video on this hair if you want to know more about it. Now, I did the V part that came inside of the packaging, and I put it on. This is a quick weave. I put it on 3 stocking caps, so it's going to be really easy for me to take this out. What I was putting around my edges was, I lost it just that quick. What I was putting around my edges is just some oil that I have that's supposed to be really good for natural hair, and I put this stuff all around my edges so that when I take this hair up, it'll come up really easily. And like I say, it's a quick weave with 3 caps, but of course the glue does get on your edges and on that piece in the middle. But if you get something to saturate it really good, it'll come off really easy. And I advise all girls to try this if you're like the no quick weave. Yeah, it's quick, but I don't want to take out any of my hair. This does not take out any of my hair because of the 3 caps that's up under it. But I'll be back after I take it out. Hey YouTube, I'm back. I just got through taking my caps off, and the hair came off on all 3 caps as a whole, as it usually does. But one thing that is different, it took me a lot longer to get them off, and I actually had to use a backup method to take it completely off, just because for the simple reason I have, like I said, only had this hairstyle for 1 week. After you've had glue in your hair for about 2 or 3 weeks, the glue has started to sort of deteriorate a little bit, so that yeah, it's still in your hair, it's still secure, but when you get ready to remove the hair, it's not, the bondage is not as strong. So like I say, since I've taken it out super early, that glue hasn't had time to wear out, so it took me longer. And actually, as I was removing the cap, every now and then I put a little bit of dish detergent on my hair to remove it. I do not recommend that to anyone. I haven't researched what dish detergent can do with your hair, but I know that it's good at removing grease and stuff like that. It strips grease and oil, so therefore that can't be too good for your hair, because as black women, we need to keep our hair as moisturized as possible so that it won't be dry. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make sure that I condition really, really well, and times 10 or whatever. But I wanted to show you the hair. Like I say, it's still removed as a whole, and that was my goal, and it was very easy to do so. And the reason I wanted to do that is so that when I'm having hard times, I just really don't feel like doing my hair, I don't feel like spending money on more hair, I can just put this back on as one piece, and it still look good because the hair is still fresh. Then I go wash and condition. I'll be back. Hey YouTube, I'm back. I just got through washing and conditioning. As you know, in my other videos, I have told you that I use the Mane and Tail shampoo and conditioner, but today I added a step in between, which is the 2-in-1 daily control. It's for dandruff especially, but not just for dandruff. And if you don't already know, when you use one name brand with a whole bunch of different products from one name brand like Mane and Tail or olive oil or something like that, and you use all of their products, they work together to give you a better outcome. Now you can mix and match all you want to, but you know, it's just a tip or whatever. But I went ahead, washed, did that step, conditioned, and now I have on some conditioner that I have explained in another video, this homemade conditioner that I make. Please go check out that other video so you can see everything I put into it. It's for natural hair, and it's a lot of natural ingredients that help grow your hair and keep it healthy. For you who might be questioning if when I had to take the weave and the caps off of my hair, if there was glue left behind, no. Like I said, it did take a lot more time and effort because the glue hasn't had enough time to deteriorate, but there still was no glue left behind. And you can tell that because when I came back with my hair all out and wild from having taken out the braids, there was no glue actually on my hair except for in the spots where the invisible part was, and around a little bit around my edges where the glue was directly on my hair and not on the cap. And as I washed, that even came out. That was around my edges came out. So now all I have is just a little bit of glue right there where that invisible part was. But that'll come out after when I get ready to comb my conditioner out. But I'll be back to show you a braid out that I'm going to do because I have class tomorrow and I'm not going to do my hair until tomorrow evening. So I'm just going to do a cute, quick little style just to have. Okay, be back. Hello, YouTube. It is the next morning. I know that I said that I was going to do my braid out on camera so that you can see how I do it. But actually last night I did it, and this morning I don't know where it's at. I don't know whether it got deleted by me or deleted by someone else or what happened to it or whatever. So I'm so sorry. But I'm just going to explain what I did to you now. And I had one big mistake, which was leaving my blow dryer of my mother-in-law's house and not getting it back in time. So I was not able to blow dry my hair before I started on my braid. I prefer to have dry hair when doing a braid out or twist out because usually when I get going that next morning, sometimes if I've done it on wet hair, the hair hasn't dried yet, and you know, I end up with a big old mess. Your hair needs to be completely dry by the time you take these braids or twist out. And you know, what I did was I took my towel and just tried to keep getting the moisture all completely out of my hair, squeezing it up against my hair and everything. And then I combed out my hair for as long as I could possibly sit there. I was sitting up here really late just combing through my hair because when you're combing through your hair and it's wild and free, it's drying faster than it is once you put these braids or twists into it. And so once I got it to where it was pretty dry, you know, I put my moisturizer on it. I parted it into 4 sections as if I was getting ready to do a relaxer. I took that each section, I parted 2 braids going down the side, so it was 8 braids in all. When I got to the end of 2 braids that was in a section, I twisted those down together and rolled it around and pinned it. And now I'm getting ready to take it out and see how it looks. I'll be back. Okay, girls, I'm back. I just took my braids out, and as you can see, it's okay. It would have been completely better if my hair would have been completely dry, but my hair is really as dry as I possibly could have gotten it without a blow dryer or whatever. It just feels a tad bit damp. So, you know. But I'm finna get ready to go to class, and I'll be back. I'm gonna do a part 2 of this video because this video is getting pretty long and I don't want it to be too long or whatever. But part 2 is gonna show me actually installing my mohawk for my birthday. And I think that was all I really wanted to talk about. Stay tuned.